search for an accused teenage killer is over tonight.
A 15-year-old boy, the alleged gunman in the shocking death of a Philadelphia man, is now in police custody. Fox 29's Dave Stratweiser is live outside police headquarters in Philadelphia with the latest. Dave.
Dawn, police tell us tonight that 15-year-old suspected gunman in the murder of 51-year-old James Stolman is upstairs tonight at the homicide unit telling homicide detectives a full confession on the crime. He does that as new details about his background are emerging and what led up to this murder. No one answered the door at 15-year-old Tyfine Hamilton's Overbrook home Friday, just hours after the high school freshman surrendered to homicide detectives, accompanied by his parents.
At about 2 a.m., he showed up at 2800 block of Midville, and he was arrested without incident. Hamilton
is now charged as the shooter in the murder of 51-year-old James Stolman, who was gunned down while walking his dog on Woodcrest Avenue in Overbrook last week. He was a block from his home.
He's upstairs in homicide now, giving a full confession, and my understanding is he's telling us where the gun is.
A look at Hamilton's Facebook page turned up the nickname Ty Nasty. There were photos of him flashing hand gestures, along with several photos of handguns and an assault rifle.
He looks like a little kid that should be playing PlayStation with his friends, not someone now who may spend the rest of his life in jail for murder.
Police say Hamilton and a second accused killer, 15-year-old Brandon Smith, were both students at Overbrook High. Sources say they hung out at this home on Girard Avenue, which was raided by police Wednesday night. That search turned up half a dozen weapons.
And he was around the wrong environment. He was never going to school from what we heard. He was hanging out with bad kids, and ultimately, now you see the demise.
Detectives say a 14-year-old was charged with robbery in connection with Stolman's murder. He is cooperating with police. He and the two 15-year-olds were spotted on surveillance video just before the murder and fleeing the scene. Clark says once again video was the key to solving a case with no witnesses.
They've been able to find it where we didn't have any leads, any direction. As a result of that, we get a description, and ultimately we get a suspect and make an arrest.
Now, police are expected to go looking for that murder weapon as early as this evening. A fourth teenager is also being looked at for allegedly supplying guns to teenagers in the Overbrook area. We'll have the latest on this investigation coming up at 6.